my face and you hear my voice, you know what time it is. It's time for Football Wahala. And you know what we do? We discuss the crazy and the madness that happens around the round of the game. I'm your host, Noise the Voice. And I have my guys here to discuss, the topic we have for today. I have a regular guy here, Mr. Bora. How you doing?
I'm very great. I'm doing great. I can see my long-time colleagues that went on a whole absent without leave.
Yeah.
Let's see how the absent will justify him by the time we throw the door open.
Yeah. And the person he's talking about is a long-time friend. You can see him right here. He went a whole, as Mr. Bora said. The O2, the gunner himself.
Thank you for having me back.
Yeah, you can see looking fresh.
It's a pleasure being here with you. I didn't go away. I've been around. I'm always around.
Okay. Nice to have you. So you see, we're ready for you to give you a wonderful episode. At this time, we'll be discussing the Champions League qualifiers. The matches, the quarterfinals. Between Liverpool and Benfica, Madrid and Chelsea, Atletico, Man City, Villarreal and Bayern. So whatever you feel or who you feel is going to go through, we'd like to hear from you in the comment section because this is going to be a bumper package. Stick around. All right, going straight into it. The Champions League fixtures for the qualifiers in the next round. So let's start with you, O2. What team do you feel are going to make it out of the all teams that are left now?
If you look at it, basically, we have Chelsea against Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Okay. We also have Liverpool playing against
Benfica.
We have
Villarreal and Bayern.
Then lastly we have
Atletico and Man
playing
City.
against Man City. Firstly, I think Man City playing at Atletico is going to be a little bit dicey, given the fact that Diego Simeone knows how to grind out results, especially in fixtures like this. But I think Man City still has the edge, given the way they play. The Guardiola factor, the tiki-taka has brought it to Man City. You can see the way they are playing, trashing Manchester United 4-1. They are just
trying to pull a trigger against
on
Man.
a different.
The Arsenal escaped Man City. Don't let us even go far. No. You first of all, you gave credit to Diego Simeone.
Definitely.
You now want to hide on the shadow of Guardiola. I can imagine Man City taking out.
The Guardiola factor is enormous. It's not something you can hide.
So you disagree with him on that?
Definitely I disagree. Why would you tell me?
On that City
Listen,
team.
let me tell you, I don't want to also go far. Atletico Madrid over years have been a team that played the Champions League 2 finals, 2014, 2016. And Diego Simeone also have last long with this same team. You understand?
Yeah.
And then judging Man City factor, teams that they believe they overlook always take them mostly out of the Champions League. Monaco, Lyon, Tottenham, mention them. They have edged out Man City at the Champions. So
the fact that they've not been able to at least win it, I think there's this fear factor in them. You understand? I don't think they have enough confidence to win this.
Man City has not won the Champions League.
Knocking out almighty Manchester City.
What made them almighty?
We are
not talking about Premiership. Okay. We are talking about Champions League.
Yes.
How come Man City is mighty?
Wait, Mr. Bora, are you talking from the place of hurt because maybe they trust Man U? Or you actually believe that Atletico have an edge?
Both of them defeated Man U.
Yeah, okay.
Atletico also take out Man U. The same tournament we are talking about, which is Champions League.
The Atletico beating Man U was on a very slim, as in it came.
You can't call that slim. When someone came to your own
Man City,
place,
as in they dominated Manchester United.
No, don't let us go.
When they both
Don't let us
played.
go there.
So you
that
can
way
see
around.
the huge
The
difference is there for everybody to see.
Not
Manchester City, I am telling you from okay when Liverpool played Atletico, what happened? They have played
Atletico edged them out. Edged
this
Liverpool
season.
out.
I think they were in the same group this season.
Forget this.
And I know what Liverpool did to them, and you can with that high pressing quality that Liverpool has, they were able to defeat them outrightly. Yeah. And I believe Manchester City has the same quality, and in fact they do it with better skills and precision.
But actually,
So
when I watch Atletico
way,
play,
I don't see
it's
Atletico having any chance.
it's as if their game plan is like to frustrate you that you don't even know what you're
They
playing.
play
That is
negative.
how
That's-
that is
so
the
that
game.
I'm seeing it because I think that might not work against Man City. Now let's talk about other fixtures. Benfica, Liverpool.
Well, on paper, Liverpool all the way.
On paper,
On paper, Liverpool all the way. But they still have to come out because when Benfica was playing Ajax,
yeah,
nobody gave Benfica chance.
yeah, the chance.
Even the pundits always give Ajax
Ajax.
a lower point. You understand?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that is what we are talking about. For a team to be able to absorb pressure and sit and get the opportunity you need, and then the rest is history. So,
Mr.
but
Bora.
it's still there.
Mr. Bora, Benfica stands no chance for me against Liverpool.
Liverpool.
That's why I said on paper.
They stand no chance. In fact, they are going to be beaten ruthlessly home and away. Yes, I am telling you, they are going to be
You
beaten
added the
home
word
and away.
ruthlessly.
Ruthlessly.
As in
Because
they'll demolish.
fine, they had it. They had that luck against Ajax.
I don't
against
call that
Ajax.
luck.
In the first leg, Ajax was leading 2-0. Somehow they
That
came
is the
back. They
spirit.
beat 2-2.
That is the
Then
spirit.
at what they call it, the home of After Arena. Fine. Ajax dominated the game. I don't know if you watched that game.
It's not
They
about
dominated, but
dominance.
luck factor, just like you guys said,
It's not
played
about dominance.
in their favor,
It's about match
and
plan.
they won 1-0. But for a Liverpool side, I know that they will attack you from the first minute to the last minute. I don't see anyhow Benfica will survive that onslaught.
That's why I said on paper, I gave it to Liverpool. But
With the attacking throw of Firmino, Salah, and Mane, I don't see anyhow Benfica will survive it. With Diaz coming in as a substitute again, in fact,
Okay, now
the
let's
firepower
move
will just be too
to
much.
another fixture. Bayern versus what's the other team? Villarreal.
submarine.
It's going to be a very, very tactical game.
How?
Because
So you mean Bayern cannot beat Villarreal?
the Bayern team, on paper, they should go through. But
This paper, I want to see it.
they should go through because
I want to see the paper. Say on paper. Liverpool
little
should
credit,
beat.
the
You are
little
saying paper,
credit.
Bayern. I want to see that paper. Let me know who is beat on which paper.
The little credit I can give to Villarreal is the fact that the person, they are being managed by Unai Emery. Fine, we might say he has been triumphant in the lower side, like the Europa League and all that. This is the Champions League, fine. But I know you can still replicate the same things, because if you look at it historically, he knows how to grind results with average teams like Villarreal, Sevilla, and the rest. He has done it, but I don't see it's going to be a cagey affair, but I just think Bayern, based on experience and the kind of attack they have, they should be able to step it through.
So in a nutshell, are you giving it to Bayern?
Yes, I'm giving it to Bayern.
At first you have been
It's not-
making.
it's good.
At first you
No,
have been
I have
making
to
valid
give them.
points.
Yes, I have
No.
to give them that credit.
No, at first you
I
have
have
been
to give
making
them that
valid
credit
points.
because-
But I don't want you to have a U-turn over it because
It's not a U-turn.
Villarreal have showcased that they can be a tough DC to crack.
Yeah.
You are getting it now. Because I could remember at the last Europa, playing Arsenal in the semi-final, playing Manchester United in the final, even the European Super Cup, playing Chelsea. You understand? Look at playing Chelsea. Chelsea could not be able to defeat them even in 120 minutes until the penalty shootout. That okay, justifiably Chelsea now won. But looking at Villarreal now, let's even check out this season. At first they were struggling, but later they went away to Atlanta, right there in Atlanta, and defeat Atlanta. Another team again is Juve.
Has not been informed so far this season.
See, when it comes to continental tournament, don't say somebody is informed or not.
All right. Now let's move to the final, the last picture that we have, that Chelsea and the Madrid. Now, I know someone's going to say it on paper. If you don't bring that paper out, please don't tell me on paper.
At this point, I don't think there is any paper.
Any paper, okay.
I don't think there is any paper. But the only paper that is there is that, okay, maybe previously Chelsea has always
had an edge over Chelsea.
Over Madrid.
You can say that again.
Over Madrid.
You can say that again. You can say
over
that
Madrid.
again, Mr. Bro.
But this time around, I don't think so at this time around, because Madrid will know that, last season should not repeat itself again. And being the all-time credible candidate as far as this tournament is concerned.
Yeah.
So definitely they won't allow this. In fact, if this time around Chelsea edge out Real Madrid, then no Madrid fans should be talking when Chelsea fans.
Mr. Bora, I don't know if you watched that Madrid PSG match. PSG dominated Madrid for more than 2 hours, as in they dominated the game. If not for the sheer brilliance of Benzema and the rock solid performance of Modric in that midfield, I don't think we'll be talking of
that's true.
Madrid.
The two players you mentioned,
Chelsea.
They are both playing for Madrid.
They
didn't
came
went
out,
elsewhere to go and borrow them.
they took it
They are
upon
Madrid
themselves,
players.
and they performed exceptionally in that game. That is why Madrid was able to
That is what I want to
scale
do.
through. But the Madrid of this season, fine. In the beginning, they started well and all that. Benzema is in the form of his life, he's delivering and all that. Vinicius trying to pick up and all that. But the Madrid team has been a kind of a little bit shaky. They've not been that consistent.
Let me correct you. Let me correct you.
And the Chelsea side that I'm seeing, they are solid enough.
Let me correct you
very, very
on
solid.
2 things. Let me correct you on 2 things. The last season Madrid, I know there is this Zidane is not going an issue, you understand? At a point in time, it causes some friction in the team. But this time around with Ancelotti, thank God we talk about Unai Emery. Now Ancelotti is another experienced coach in this tournament. Ancelotti, he has done it with Real Madrid, he has done it with AC Milan. You understand?
Remember,
now
coming won it last season.
Definitely he won it.
So the confidence and everything is there.
I'm not doubting that. But this time around, I see Madrid that their heart is more together than of last season. Then the second one is the chaos in Chelsea also can still pull them down. Yes, now, of course. I
totally disagree with that.
I don't think that
disagree with that, because if you watch the way Chelsea has been playing, even when this crisis started, it has not in any way affected them. They've been getting the results they need, and in fact, the coach, Tuchel's spirit has been very, very wonderful. He has been encouraging the boys. They've been getting the results. It's not even looking as if they are having any crisis. So I don't see that as any major challenge. The thing is, Chelsea, Madrid. I don't see Madrid getting anything from that game. Chelsea is going to edge them out. That one is for sure. Because they have all the arsenal.
I will just assure you that you are living in the past.
Now, Benzema is there. Is the major factor why Madrid is there.
Right now, the world number 1.
Now, from the game they played over the weekend, Benzema was not there, and they charged them 4-0.
Yes.
4-0. They could not even score 1. It means that Madrid is totally reliant on Benzema. So, peradventure now, they are playing Chelsea and Benzema is still injured and all that. It means, what are we now saying? And for a complete team, you need to have substitutes. Even if this one is injured, you need to, have somebody that can replace the person.
But that doesn't
so you
justify.
cannot just
a team like Madrid should not give that
Benzema again. At times, a player will have a
don't
very
take
bad
the El Clasico
game.
because the El Clasico is a domestic game. A Clasico is a domestic game. Anything can happen. You don't have to use that to judge.
Not
But when it comes to Champions League,
4-0 was
when it comes,
was
no,
the
it
height
can,
of
it
the
can
elevation.
happen. It can happen.
It
No,
cannot
there's
happen.
there's no doubt about that. It's a domestic
fine.
one.
Since 2019,
Yes.
Barca has not won Madrid. Go and check your record. They've not won Madrid. And for them to now come back and beat the same Madrid 4-0, it means that there's something wrong with that Madrid team.
No, there's nothing wrong. They have been winning their matches before what happened that weekend. But don't take that to justify what will happen between Chelsea and Madrid, because this is a Champions League game. And when it comes to experience, when it comes to longevity, when it comes to the
Fine.
All right.
They
All
have
right.
the experience. The year that Chelsea won, Madrid won the Champions League. When they did that treble consecutively, they were at the form of their life. They have the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, who was at the form of his life at that time. But right now, you don't have people like that anymore. You only have Benzema, who just came from nowhere and is just surprising everybody this season.
Thank God you said you have
Vinicius is still for me, he's still very inexperienced.
No,
He
he's
does
the
not have-
second highest
does
scorer
not
in La
have-
Liga.
does
Don't
not have
say
that
it.
All right,
possible edge.
let's end it there.
Finishing
Let's
is
end
not
it there.
there.
But we'd like to hear what you think, as in your predictions. Who are going to win? Benfica, Liverpool.
Liverpool win home and away.
Well, Benfica, at least they are trying to break the course of what has happened
Benfica,
to them in
Liverpool.
the years.
Don't
So
say-
you understand? So I believe they are edging out Liverpool so that they will go straight to the semi-final, so that they can
Okay.
come out of
Okay.
their
What
course.
about Villarreal, Bayern Munich?
Well, Villarreal, Bayern Munich, the Yellow Submarine, with the experience of Unai Emery in European competition, I think they have proven themselves since last season, and this time around they are going to tell surprise to the face of so many in the world.
Well, Bora has always been talking of experience, so I don't know why he said Villarreal will edge out Bayern.
Bayern.
When you talk of experience, Bayern has the experience, so I don't think if you are judging it based on experience, then
So you say
Bayern has the edge.
Bayern,
They
right?
have they have everything. See the attack, see the midfield, and let's not forget that the likes of Tolisso is coming back. The likes of Goretzka,
Okay, so what about
is coming back from injury.
Man City?
So
Man City
they have
Atletico.
all the edge.
Well, Man City Atletico, judging what has always before Man City, losing against the average team.
Who is
This
that?
time
Who,
around
who,
again,
who,
they are
who?
going to lose to Atletico Madrid. So Atletico all the way.
Yes.
Man City,
Man City.
Atletico. Let's not forget that this is one of the major competitions that has eluded Pep. And Pep will do
So
anything
Man City will win,
to
abi?
make sure he wins this competition. Man City all the way.
Okay, so now the big one, Chelsea, Madrid.
Of course, Chelsea.
Say Chelsea, say Madrid.
Madrid is,
Well, he wants
is
to
in shambles right
he
now.
wants to
Forget that
justify
they-
himself
they
as
are-
a fan of Chelsea.
I'm not a Chelsea
No,
fan.
you're not.
I'm an Arsenal fan.
Oh, sorry. Okay, you are trying to help the London derby to work, abi.
Well, it's okay, whichever way is.
But anyhow it is, I think Madrid with the experience and they are
Okay,
scaling.
there you have it. You've heard our predictions and our comments based on the Champions League qualifiers. Whatever you feel, you can leave us a comment in the comment section. We'd like to hear from you. And also, do not forget to leave us a like. Share this video with your friends. And if it's the first time, do well to subscribe so you can get, to see more of our content. And it's in football, so there's always issue for us to discuss here. Because in football, wahala no they finish. Catch you next time. This is Noise the Voice, signing out.